Hello again, how are ya? Are you alright? Well, I mean, I've been all over the shop and I this week, and it's just been all the same, innit, eh? And, I mean, I don't know, because there's been lots going on. Oh, excuse me. There's been lots going on, you see, and Roadside, he's been a bit funny this week, isn't he? Because, you see, because of the old Christmas thing, and I mean, as a cone, well, we're out on Christmas, we're going to be out on Christmas Day, in here, I suppose. But then I said, Roadside, do you, because he's a funny one, isn't he, eh? Because I said to him, Roadside, are you doing anything for Christmas? And I didn't get a response from him, you see. And I was like, oh, are you being a bit miserable again, eh? Because I could tell. But anyway, because I don't like to invite myself into the corner of the depot. But I said to him, well, if you got nothing better to do, then maybe we could have a little party. Maybe we could invite a few of the railings and the cones, and have a little get together and have a bit of a sing song. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, E-I-E-I-O, eh? And I think he'd like that because he's looked a bit down in the dumps, that one. I can't tell really. But then I said to him, Roadside, I hope you haven't got me a present because I don't want anything, you see. But if you do want to get me something, well then my front gets quite cold, doesn't it? You see. So maybe you could get me some kind of cone warmer. Because we got the January and February coming up, and it ain't funny, is it? Eh? On the elephant, eh? In January, well, it's like Scott of the Antarctic, isn't it? On the elephant, and of course I get cold, don't I? Standing there, waiting around, eh? Till the shift has ended. So I said to him, Roadside, you don't have to buy me anything because Christmas is all about the giving and the receiving. And so I said to him, don't be silly sausage, eh? Because all I need, Roadside, is your friendship and your love. But if you do want to get me something, it would go red. Anyway, and then what I thought I would get him, you see, because I noticed he's been getting a little bit of frostbite down below, hasn't he? So I thought I'd get him a pole warmer, and he can pull it right up, and then he'll be sorted, won't he? Eh? When those January winds come in, you see. So anyway. So what with that, you see, but then I said to him, well then you don't have to bother with any of it, because it's all a load of old rubbish anyway, and no one likes it, do they, eh? The old thing. And I mean, it's not like we got holiday, like all these other people were like, you know, they all got their holidays, but we're going to be down the Blackwall, aren't we, on Christmas Eve? Or on Christmas Day, I don't know. So, and of course, it can get a bit of a lonely life being out on the road, eh? But then we know that we're doing a good job making sure that all those people get to where they want, which is like the Westgate Shopping Centre, isn't it, eh? There's nothing more Christmassy, is there, than seeing the people spending the money that they don't have, eh, and getting into debt. Oh, it warms me cockles, eh, and seeing them sit in the old traffic jams. Yeah, so anyway, but Rosa, he's a funny, so I said to him, well then, but anyway, I did ask him a few weeks ago and said, have you had any thought about us spending the season together? But he didn't give me a response, you see. And I think he likes to play coy, that one, sometimes, doesn't he? And I said to him, even though you can annoy me, road sign, and you got your ways about you, then actually I'd like to spend it with you if you don't so much as mind, eh? Because we're out on the road a lot, you see. And then, so anyway, but I ain't gonna put any pressure on him because he gets in funny moods, that one. So I learnt to back off and just say, alright baby, you do what you want, but then if you want to do something with me, then you can. But we ain't gonna make a big thing about it, are we, eh? Because it's only in the depot, isn't it? Anyway, and I thought I might get on the decks and do a little bit of a techno. We could do a bit of a techno roadside session, eh? I like a bit of the old techno, do you? I mean, I'm not too old that I like a little bit of the old acid, eh? Do you remember that, do you? Well, I do, eh? And it was very funny, wasn't it, in the late 80s? Do you remember some of the dances, eh, with the baggies and all of that? Well, I can remember. We were up in North London, eh? And we used to get put out. And then we'd see all these on the M25, and we'd see all these cars with all these people, and they look a bit worse for wear. They did. And I'd say to roadside, oh, look at them lot, eh? I bet I know what they've been up to. But anyway, we used to hear the music, didn't we? And it was like, it was all of that with the 303. And so when I hear it now, you see, I like a little bit of the old acid. So anyway, of course I might get on the decks, you see. If Roadsign's feeling himself, which he ain't been, you see. And I mean, I ain't been feeling too special either. Because there's something going around, isn't there, eh? I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's been going around the depot. And you got to watch it, eh? Because there's a lot of it about at the moment, isn't there? So I'm hearing. And you don't want to put it about if there's a lot of it about, do you? Anyway, and of course last year, well, some of them, they got a little bit too friendly, didn't they, after they had some of the car oil, eh? They were on that all night, the car oil, and then the Christmas thing, and then some of them, well, you should have seen it. Oh, it shouldn't have been allowed. It shouldn't have been allowed. I mean, I can't report it because we don't know who's watching the channel. But some of the things I saw, I told you, I saw some of the cones, eh? And there was a lot of humping going on. Oh, there was. And roadside. Well, he had an early night because he said he wasn't feeling himself. And I was like, do you want some company, roadside? We settled down for the night. We don't have to do all this crazy stuff. Come on in. Let's settle down for the night. And of course then I put him at ease because he was all over the shop, that one, and I don't know why it was. But anyway, and of course the other thing, now we got one of the other things we've got to talk about, which is very irritating, isn't it? Imagine being a cone when you hear all these Christmas songs in people's cars, where it's ad nauseum, isn't it? You just hear the same thing when they're going past. Each car has got the same tune on, and I'm like, roadside, I can't take this anymore. If I have to hear it one more time, it ain't too soon, is it? And of course, every car's got it on. And I'm like, alright, I just admit, down the black wall, it reverberates, doesn't it, in the hole. But I hope you're all alright, wherever you are, all of you. And I'm sending you all me love, alright? So even roadside, and that's saying something, isn't it? The miserable old codger he is. All right then, take care, me lovelies. I'll see you soon. Take care. Ooh.